Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about a show. Amazon Prime's The Bondsman, Episode 2. Let's get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, well, things are getting a bit more interesting, though I felt like this episode was a teensy bit slow. So, we got him having the conversation with the representative from Pot of Gold, and yeah, he like half believing it, half not. To the point where she like, well, if you don't want the job, all you gotta do is record and say that you don't want the job, and then your tenure will be revoked. Basically, we're gonna send you back to L where you went when you died, and we sent you back. So mom is in disbelief. Her name's Kitty, and she's hilarious. I didn't realize that she was gonna be such an integral part of the story and to him doing this job. But yeah, I love her. She's great. She's great, especially when she found out that the demon that he got to do handle first, Valacor or whatever it was called, um, was her pastor. It possessed her pastor in the church. That's where it came out at. So she want to redeem him some kind of way and try to get her back, get the pastor back. But the lady already said that that's what the demons do now. They don't try to do the whole leave the consciousness of the person in there no more because they trying to cut back on the exorcisms. Because try to save them. No, so that basically helps because now all they got to do is just shoot them in the head, blow the brain up, and they good. You know. So I already knew what she wanted wasn't gonna work, and she was gonna have to come to terms with the fact that her son was gonna have to kill this dude, her pastor, her former pastor, because his whole face melted off when the demon took him. First off, let's say that was gross. Awesome, but gross. I was like, oh yeah, that dude is gone. I kill him, kill him. So meanwhile, Lucky, who need his own face melted off, shows up with all this money and changes his mind, comes in with the gun because they had texted him the night before to come down with the extra money. Come in to see the bloodbath that the pastor had did the night before, and it was not good. I told you, people got ripped apart, everything. He saw all of that, and he was like, "I'm out." But he found Tater, who was still in the trunk. He found him, and yeah. So his wife, Cade, is her name. Yeah, ex-wife. I'm sorry. Hub's ex-wife, who's now dating Lucky. He goes and signs the papers for her and her son to go to Nashville. The son, the custody, travel, all that good stuff. Yada. She like, yay, but he want to get them out of town because demons and him being dead and possibly going back and all of that kind of stuff. He don't want to get her involved in that. The mama like, you was being an a-hole because I was like, they gonna try to tie Kevin Bacon's music into this show somehow since his mom pulled out a flyer with both of their names on the bill. So I was like, okay, we might see him play a song before this is all over said and done. Don't really care about that part, but it plays into how his behavior is. So he was in the band with her. They didn't agree on the music, and he was going to go work for another production company, but he didn't want to work for them because they wanted to pay him low, and he felt like he was more important. And his mom was like, "That's your pride. That's your problem." And so, yeah, I almost got him in trouble here because if he hadn't let his mom help, he probably would have been dead all over again. Because when they found the pastor demon, after they tracked him down due to they figured out that the lights all go wonky every time they're around, yeah, he was getting his butt whooped. The gun didn't do nothing. Mom had to come with the shotgun. That put him down, but it didn't put him down. It took him to get up and knock a refrigerator on his head and crush it, and then it set everything on fire, which is kind of dangerous. He's gonna have to be careful about how he killing these demons. If they just inflaming everything around them when they go, like that's kind of effed up. But yeah, that was basically the gist of this episode, of the second episode. So we're gonna see where this goes from here. Is his ex-wife and son gonna go ahead and leave and get out of town? I don't think so because Lucky is who she with, and Lucky is upset about the fact that dude is still alive. Why did you want him dead in the first place, Lucky? That's the main thing I want to know now. What's your problem? And Tater then videoed him and Mama going to kill the demon. So what he gonna do with that tape? Take it back to Lucky, of course. But what Lucky gonna do with it? Try to blackmail him in some kind of way? Who knows? We shall see. Also, it's good to learn that this bail bondsman service was actually his mom's business. He just came to work for her. So, yeah, she was getting too old for that crap. But I'm glad she out here because it was good. She got to do the bear trap and everything. All right, let's go. Let's go. Episode 3. Here we come. I'll see you guys next time for another one. In the meantime, have a great day.